Everybody, I'm live and that doing calling sign heads out 30, and we've got a guest straight away with Sapphire Nation. Yeah, Sapphire.
Hey, and Zay, everybody.
Yeah, and Dave travels in time. He's saying actually Patton, I think he's talking about Robert Patterson, was good in Belle and Me as a womanizer bachelor, only coming out about power and getting cheered. He was dark and scary in parts. Yeah, we'll do no action though. I just wish the Batman was written slot better. Well, the action was good. That was a bad film. Yeah, the action was good though. And Henry Styles thought, boo hoo, not a fan. Yeah, oh. I guess Henry Styles the only person who could do Robert Patterson's job as Batman worse. But yeah. And finish off with it says, Hail Jens. Yeah, alright, Dave. Oh.
So, what's your topic for the night, Jens? What are you riffing on tonight?
Oh, wow. Nelson the psychopath, who used to be Nelson the Gentleman. He's like watched hip, Accident Man, and I think he's probably watched Accident Man 2 now, and he said, yeah, that was great.
Never heard of it.
Oh, I've been saying it, Loz, but hey, and Captain Finley says, that's what you get for thinking. Yeah.
See, the real smart ones don't have to think that often, so we avoid that problem.
Yeah.
I've never heard of Accident Man. Is that like a thing? Like a real movie?
Because it's a real fucking movie. Start promoting films I just make up in my head. Fuck's sake.
Well, I don't. I've
I'm
never
a
heard
legit
of it, so.
YouTuber. Come on, give me some credit.
All right, I'll give you a little bit of credit.
Yeah, and later on, mate, he should be joining me, sort of thing. Well, because like I'm outside right now, waiting for him to fucking get back to his place because he wants to like. I think you've talked to him before. He'd been on, but yeah, he wants to like come on the stream and that sort of thing. So I said, oh yeah, we'll go around to us because he's got an amp in that, and so yeah, we might be rocking out.
Oh, right on.
How are you doing? Yeah, not doing too bad. Although I had me fucking biting it. Go get your fucking charm box. Oh, who's that so? And Wi-Fi, not exactly the sharpest blade in the drawer today, is he? Oh, you and Captain fucking beefing.
No, not really. I've never heard of that movie, so.
What? Yeah, do alright, man. Yeah, on my streaming that got Sci-Fi Nation.
Oh, we got Sci-Fi in, yeah.
Yeah. They can hear you because this mic will probably pick your voice up. Because yeah, can. Cause like, what do you want to be known as online?
So. Watch out, because she's had a bit to drink.
Oh well, yeah. Well, we're supposed to come over here and give me some pleasure. I will. No. Is his what?
It's her girlfriend. Well, his girlfriend, sorry.
Right, yeah. Well, that can get a bit fucking Complicated. Captain Finley says Jens only mentioned accident man like 3 billion times. Correct, if not 4 billion times. But yeah, you're right, Captain. Well,
Was Captain as well, yeah.
yeah, Captain Finley's in.
From last stream.
Yeah. Recall. Yeah. Do you recall that? Sci-fi? Is that
We'll just call it a 6 and a 4.
Jesus.
Scotty? Yeah, in fact, you should be able to wear that old nut because I've done it open. So you should be able to wear, because I had the earphones in because like there was the car. But can you wear a sci-fi?
Yeah, I hear you.
Right, Sci-Fi, how are you doing? Long time no speak.
Yeah, what's up? How you doing?
Not much. Finished work, just chilling.
Cool.
Yeah, because I forget what your thingy name was on YouTube game. Right? Yeah. YouTube games. But obviously, he's got a other name, but I don't want to dox him because I try and keep to where I only mention the names that you have on your YouTube channel.
Yeah, on that stream, I put my name as Ollie anyway, so it don't really make a difference.
Yeah.
All right, and that's perfectly understandable. Don't even worry about it.
No. Yeah. He's gone up some stairs. So you went up to then, Sci-Fi?
Not a whole lot. I mean, just dealing with like a state agency for they basically help you like with reduced rent and shit like that. I've been dealing with them for the last week and a half, getting that all sorted out. That little corner store I always talk about that I run to that's like half a block away. Started working there on in the evenings, a couple nights a week. So,
Right.
Yeah. Well, it's all right though because the girls that own the store are actually the sisters of my landlord / former boss that I ran a hardware store for. So they already knew me and they kind of trust me as it is. So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's Dave Travels in Time is back in the chat there, Jens.
All right, yeah, I know. Yeah. You see, hail Sci-Fi. Give me a hail.
Hey Dave, how you doing?
Yeah, I got some guns in.
I don't drink lager, I think it's that.
All right.
Yeah.
No, I thought you just don't like it. Still got some smoke in there, so. Yeah.
Well, he's coming up here, can't smoke no weed up here.
Well, yeah.
Because like they've got inspectors coming down tomorrow. That's why he's coming up and cleaning everything from here all the way, all upstairs, downstairs, everything.
Yeah, well, we can go outside, can't we?
Yeah.
And like, I need to catch up. Yeah,
you're gonna busker outside live on stream, Jens?
Yeah, right, down with mate. Ollie, he was on a stream like about a month or two ago, wasn't it?
About a month ago.
Yeah. Aye.
The white pug with the black cable.
Right.
The one on the right.
Oh. Unplug the black cable then. I mean, unplug this one.
Yeah.
Right. Now that you mean here. Yeah. Got to charge up the phone. Phone up there. Hopefully it'll stay up there for a bit. Yeah, don't move this couch a little bit closer.
Yeah.
Right. One of these.
Stick on still, mate. Oh, I didn't see this coming.
What? Oh yeah.
Toaster.
Yeah, right round.
You got all. Let me have a go on that.
Yeah, that's a right round for now.
Oh, right on, Dave. Yeah, that's gets kind of sometimes. Schedules get kind of tight around holiday season. So yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah. Dave says he's doing pretty good. Taking a few days off YouTube streaming due to his job coach and holiday stuff going on. Yeah.
You gotta let me have a go on that.
Yeah.
I've never played any more than 6 strings at a time.
Yeah, well, it's pretty much like a 6-stringer, but obviously you play 2 strings instead of 1.
Mm.
Yeah.
So Jens, I'm curious. What do you think about James Gunn canceling the Batman movie with Michael Keaton?
Oh, well, he was going to kill off Michael Keaton, wasn't he? In the flashback film. Well, no, the Batgirl, should I say. Captain Bentley says, yeah, I'm busy with my comic. Thanks for asking. Oh, so how are you doing, Captain? How are your comic doing? And Dave Travels in Time says, Michael Keaton is awesome. He can pull off many different roles. And hail Captain Bentley.
Oh yeah, I mean Michael Keaton was Beetlejuice. He was Batman, 1989. So, and several other movies. But yeah, he is a good all around actor. I was kind of looking forward to him being Batman again.
I think it's a bit too long ago.
Well, I learned a long time ago, don't get my hopes up, especially in the current state that Hollywood's in right now. So,
yeah.
Although I had to say that one was pretty tempting, though. Michael Keaton coming back as Batman.
Well, if they'd have done him justice, but you know they're not going to do him justice, though. You know that.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. As far with the writing and everything, the way it probably would have been, but I don't know. I got to give Michael Keaton the benefit of the doubt to overcome the bad writing just because of his acting chops, just because of what he's been in and what I've seen him in. So I don't know. I think he could have overcame the bad writing if it came down to it.
Well, if the director though says be a soy bat cunt and die, he's got to, hasn't he? So not about
I
the
don't know.
director, isn't it?
I don't know. See,
In fact, it's all about the producer. Whoever producing the film.
yeah. See, that's the problem. When the director has his vision, right, and the actors have an idea in their head about how to do the roles, but when they show the prints to the producers and the higher ups, are like, no, I can't. No, we gotta do this and that, and they change everything and they turn it to shit.
Yeah.
So I don't blame it so much on the actors and the directors as I do the producers and the upper management.
Yeah. Well, there's too many soy nerd bitches around fucking watching fucking She-Hulk.
I haven't even watched it.
I know, but some people did, didn't they? They did
Well, I
streams
know.
about it. The fucking
Yeah.
idiot.
Oh, I know. You did a ton of streams about it. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, but they did streams about them watching it. I did streams about them watching it, calling them fucking idiots.
Calling them soy nerd bitches.
Yeah. Oh.
Hi there, YT. Hi there, YT Games. How are you doing?
Yeah, that's.
Oh, that's your friend there. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. But yeah, what's this? Dave Jonathan Tam says, I also like Nick Cage, another cool actor. He can play good characters and villains too.
Yes. Nicolas Cage and one of my favorites, Christopher Walken. Hands down.
Yeah, you YT game. Yeah. And
I'll get people to subscribe to me.
yeah, well, Dave's saying, hail to YT Games. Are you got a channel? Yeah.
I've got a channel, although the stuff that I had on it, I've removed.
Right.
It wasn't up to scratch.
Oh, he took his stuff. So he has a channel. He just took his content off it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I've got like a whole 3 subscribers, I think.
Have you got everything in? Have I modded? Yeah.
I think so.
Right. Well, drop your link in my chat.
I will.
Check to see if you're modded. It'll be your name will be in blue with a little blue.
Yeah, with a little blue arrow, little blue thing.
Spanner, yeah.
Spanner.
Yeah, check. And if you're modded, then just copy your address and pop it in the chat. Oh, Dave Travels in Time says, "Yep, Chris Walken too. I agree. Yeah, wow, is that Christopher Walken, not Chris Walken?"
Oh no, I've got no subscribers.
Walken.
I don't know if you've noticed, but YouTube is getting rid of the subscribers. Like,
Oh yeah, they do that on the regular, especially if you're not active on your channel.
Yeah. They do that up to channels who they don't think are gonna like follow their draconian rules.
Like it happened to me the other day. I was following a channel, it's like RS2TP or whatever. It's like a networking channel. And basically, I was like, I've not heard from him in a long time, so I searched him up. I was like, I'm unsubscribed. Why? And I realized, like, oh, YouTube are fucking me over.
Yeah, they fucking do. I ain't fucking cunts. It's like they're wanting it mainstream now because YouTube started off being off the wall, fucking underground out there, you know.
Do you know what the first YouTube video was?
No.
Let me show you. It's funny as fuck.
Well, yeah, just tell me, because, like, okay, the viewers might not appreciate me just laughing at a cunt.
So the first YouTube video ever to come up was called Me at the Zoo, and it was one of the owners of YouTube. Since this, so this was 17 years ago.
Yeah.
Since this video has come out, it's had 250 million views.
Mm.
And it's by a channel called JAWED. It's got 3.21 million subscribers, one video. But it's literally just him at a zoo.
Yeah, it's just some dude at a zoo. Not even got a like decent haircut.
This is 17.
Yeah, right, yeah. Well, turn it off now because we get copyrighted. I already got copyrighted on my Geach video, but that's because I used this music that, like, I didn't check to see if it was copyrighted. I just fucking thought, well, it sounds alright.
Yeah, but it will be under fair use stuff. Talking about it. How do you think the reaction channels get away with it?
No, but if you've got a channel that, like, they don't like, then they might do you just to piss you off.
It's like on the it's on the toilet. When you've got on our Facebook page for this particular business that we're at the minute, we got copyright strikes twice on Facebook. Now, you only get 3 followers on your page, and yeah, I was trying to fight it. I was like, it's fair use. Like, we're not just explicitly copying the music. There's other things going on in the background, and they're like, yeah, well, yeah, it is copyright, blah 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 blah. And it's like, look, either 1 minute, fire alarm.
Yeah, that's a fire alarm. I don't think it's a fire though. Yeah. That was the other one, so yeah, cool. Yeah. Okay, loud alarm. Yeah. Yeah. There's YT Games, his YouTube channel, if anyone wants to subscribe.
I just got to shut the bar. It's going downstairs.
Right. Anyone, is there a burglar alarm or a fire alarm?
It's the fire alarm.
Right. You're not sounding like. Yeah, but yeah, Dave Charles in Town says, got someone mad when I said my personal favourite James Bond. Just ranking, like, is just my opinion, man. You don't have to agree. He left my stream. Yeah. Something like that. Fire alarms, love those. Not, they can be so annoying. Man goes off when there is no smoke or fire. Yeah. Sometimes say that's paranormal activity. It's saying it's scanning a ghost or someone, and it thinks it's like smoke. But, yeah, so are you back?
Yeah, my computer had a little issue, so I'm on my cell phone now. It was, well, the air vents for the fresh air is on the bottom for some stupid reason. and it was hitting on the bottom instead of standing up where the air could get through it. So it just needs to cool down for a minute.
Right, yeah. So you seen Black Adam yet?
Blackadder? No, I haven't.
No, Black Adam, not Blackadder.
Oh, Adam, Black Adam. No.
You seen any of that Tulsa King?
I'm sorry. What?
Tulsa King is starring Sylvester Stallone.
No. Hey, I'm just gonna listen to the stream for a minute. I gotta figure out this computer. I'll be back if it comes back up. All right.
All right, yeah.
All right, bud.
Hey, yeah. Right. Yeah, it's back to me. But yeah, the Tulsa King was Stallone in. Game pretty good in that. It's like a bit like the Sons of Anarchy, but Stallone plays a bit of a bad guy in that. Well, not too bad. Like obviously, like he's supposed to be the protagonist of the film, but well, of the series. So, yeah, been enjoying that. Yeah. Gonna get the rest of the series. It's only 5 episodes in, so I'll have to see the rest of the series and that. But it's looking all right up to now. Obviously, it's got Stallone in, so it's gonna be good. Stallone, I say, over the stream, Stallone won't do shit.
It may be a fire in the middle.
There may be.
It's not reset.
All that man, what's it? All that man linked. Oh, what's that? What's that? What's that? Oh, so it must have been a female.
No, I owe you for it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So yeah, funny if I got someone coming down to open the bar up now, I'm gonna go down and check. But if I come running upstairs, then we need to go. We need to go.
Right, yeah. Yeah, it could be a fire. So I'll get my stuff packed ready just in case it's the. Oh, do you need anything packing? Are you going to claim an insurance? But yeah, could be a fire. Fucking. If there is a fire, I'll have to put the camera on and like stream it. Probably get like fucking a few views. Yeah. Dave Travels in Times just subscribed to Games channel and that. Yeah. And Dave Travels in Time says, I feel bad for Hayden, that must be Hayden Christian. His career totally tanked after Star Wars. Last big role was just Jumper. At least he the A1, what was his name? Fucking. He got a slot of rolls, yeah, but the last one was a soy slot though, wasn't it? And the one before that was even soya. So he got some rolls, but the soy rolls. Ewan, that's it, Ewan McGregor. And Dave says Christian Bale was going to be one of the choices for Anakin, right? I think a bit too old. And then Dave says choices, yeah. 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 Well, I thought Ewan McGregor and what's his name? Aiden Christian. I thought they did good fucking parts and that. Even though Ewan McGregor started doing some soy parts after it, but that's Ewan McGregor for you. And I'm wondering if Nelson the Gentleman's going to be coming on. Because, as I said, he's seen Accident Man and he's thinking about watching Accident Man 2. So I don't know if he's watched it yet, but he wants to come on and say how good Accident Man was. So see where he is. But it's only been half hour. Yeah, we're doing well, so it is. I wonder if it's going back on. Obviously, I'm gonna do like keep streaming 2 hours. Probably won't be a real long stream tonight, but because like you know what's been happening. Apart from Tulsa King, but unless anyone wants any spoilers, like, because I don't know how many episodes in a season, but there's 5 of them up to now. So, and I know there's definitely going to be a 6th episode. Like on the 5th episode, there was like, oh, tune in next week, sort of thing. on next week's episode.
Okay, no, it's taking a piss a little bit.
There you go. I was back. Yeah, what's the fire then?
It's still going off. It's not here yet. I'm waiting for
Right.
it.
It'll going up and
It's still going off. It's still lambing off from the panel. What's going on? So I might need to take this. Because right, where's it's probably one of these detectors has gone bad, so I'm gonna replace it.
oh yeah, it could be the battery. Sometimes they have
It's
a
not a battery in it. It's a metal. So what do you got? If one of these goes bad, then sometimes.
Yeah, but sometimes they do have batteries in it, you know, for like a safety, like what do you call it? Like a safety.
So it's a commercial system. The panel has a battery in it. But if the battery goes, the alarm that go off, it just comes up and says the battery's gone on the panel.
Well, there's a smoke detector fucking trivia.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep. Sapphire Nation says, I think it's stable now. We'll wait a couple of minutes. Just subbed as the second person to your friend's channel. Yeah, he's nearly back to his fucking 3 personal best of 3 subscribers. I think he said, yeah, his most he had was 3, so yeah, he's nearly back up there. Don't know what stuff he'll do, but like I say, I can like show him some stuff and that, like how to stream it or what wants to stream depending on that. Yeah. Really all his ones sort of like got me into streaming and all because he was like, oh yeah, okay. Like he wants to stream and I thought, oh yeah, well, I'm gonna be doing some streaming and that. So yeah. But he didn't go mental and start slagging off soy nerd bitches. Oh, there we go. There's I guess it should be sapphire. Yeah.
All right, let's try this again.
Yeah.
You know, well, you know how small this little mini PC is. I think if you've seen the video on it, but yeah, basically the size of a GameCube, like square, but it's like only 1.5 inches tall. So it's really, really, literally a mini PC.
Right, yeah.
It's like you could probably fit it in one of the old 5.25-inch bays on a PC from the 80s. That's how small it is.
Yeah. As long as it works though.
Yeah, it does. I had to give it the chill treatment for a minute. I had to cool it down in a quick hurry, so which I did. I have a way of doing that. So
Yeah. Yeah, because sometimes the overeat. Yeah, the chip does.
well, yeah, it's got fans in it, but the thing is, like I can take it apart, get the memory out, get the the SSD out of it and all that, get right down to the motherboard. But the motherboard doesn't seem to be a way to pull the main board out of this thing, which sucks because that's where the fans are, is underneath of the stupid main board. Because that's where the vents are on the bottom. It's like, oh, you got to be kidding me right now. So yeah, it's a pain in the ass. Like that. You know the stuff they sell? It's literally called air in a can. It's just air. Yeah, that's literally what I have to use on this, just to blow it out every couple of months to get all the dust out of it.
Yeah, because like sometimes if the van's too dusty and that,
Yeah, it won't let the air through and it won't cool off. Yeah.
yeah, it affects the airflow.
And if you can't get to the fans to clean them, like I can't do on this one, that air in a can is like the only option you have, really.
Yeah.
I mean, I still got to tear it apart, get all the parts out I can, just so the dust doesn't stay inside it when I'm spraying it. But
Yeah.
hey, smoke another one, bud. You'll be all right.
So he's smoking. Might be a bit of flow out of it. Alright.
Contrary to popular myth, you don't have to hold it in. You still get just as buzzed smoking it like a cigarette. You know that, right?
Yeah. But yeah, I've been like playing a bit of darts.
Uh-oh, he ends with sharp objects.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just messing with you. I know that's I mean it's a pretty good pastime here, but I think it's a little bit bigger over there than it is here, isn't it? Darts.
Yeah.
It's more of like a bar game here, or like what you'd see in a man cave or something.
Yeah, like archers used to like practice with darts.
We used to have a thing here in the States called lawn darts until people started hurting themselves.
Yeah.
Like giant steel tipped handheld darts that you would hurl through the air. And then kids started playing with them and getting hurt. So, the whitey parents that couldn't keep their kids away from sharp, pointy objects got the game banned in the U.S.
Yeah.
Not the actual, like dart boards and stuff. Obviously, we still have, but this was actually called lawn darts.
Yeah. I think it was sort of like designed like American football, like where you throw it like American football and darts, because like darts,
Right, yeah, like you would put something like on one end of the yard, like on or whatever, and they would go back and forth. But the thing is, they started letting the kids play with it, and the kids were hurting themselves and maiming themselves. And instead of the parents taking responsibility for their own stupidity, they said they blamed it on the game and the people that made the game, so they got it banned. Just like that's why you don't see any toys that have projectiles on them anymore, like you did back in the 80s, like the G.I. Joe toys and stuff, or the Star Wars toys.
Yeah.
They used to shoot stuff. Yeah, they don't have stuff like that unless it's like Nerf, made out of foam rubber or something stupid.
Yeah, did you want to kind of come back?
No, I'm all right, mate. I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine, mate. You'll crack on.
Sorry.
What were it?
Seller.
Oh, you
Crack
want
on back.
Yeah.
a fire then?
No, it's supposed to be electrics.
it's right dog electrics and fucking alarms going off.
You didn't blow a breaker, did you?
No, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna have to get someone else to look at it. But like, when the alarm goes off, it's both flats, literally the entire building, the bar, kitchen, everything starts fucking.
Oh, okay.
It's a commercial building, so.
Oh, okay. Do you live over a business?
I live on top of my work.
Okay, yeah. See, I live over a business too, so yeah. Trust me, I know all about. If one goes off, it sets them all off.
Yeah, so when yours goes off, their downstairs goes off, and if they set it off, yours goes off. Is that thing?
Yeah.
How do you spell cellar? C-double-L-A-R. Yeah.
So when it goes off, you really don't know who sets it off because they all go off at the same time.
Well, no, on the panel it tells you whereabouts in the building it is.
Oh, you have a panel. See, we don't even have that. We just have. They're all just like hardwired with battery backups.
So our alarm system, we got a main alarm system box that's downstairs in the stairwell, and that's got batteries in it in case the power goes out.
Right.
And basically, when say I set a fire alarm up here, the zone for this flat will go off. So you can tell what zone it is by what light comes up on the panel saying there's a fire in that zone.
Okay, yeah. But my landlord isn't that sophisticated. We don't have a box. They are all hardwired and just go off.
Yeah, I think the UK fire alarm systems are much more. The regulations are much higher than what you have in America.
Oh well, for your electrics, they are. I know that for sure. But no. As far as your fire alarms go, we have alarms like that, just not in the building I live in.
Well, where is it? So any commercial building, whatever, say even if it's just a block of flats where you've got a load of flats, it's the same. So if you've got flats on top of a business, it'll be a commercial fire alarm panel like we got.
Oh, okay. So instead of just being for one building, it's for like the whole row or whatever.
Yeah. So what do you got? So one building, say you've got a downstairs, which is a business, and then you've got flats on top of it, even if it's just like one, like a one shop, and then you got like two flats. You got like 2 flats on the first floor and 2 flats on the second floor. It'll all be linked in together with a panel.
Okay, yeah. We do have buildings like that, just like I said, not the one I live in. But here's the difference though. You said like you could have a whole row of buildings that are like interconnected like that. They don't do it like that here. Each building has its own separate panel, if it even has a panel like that.
Yeah, so like for example, our shopping centers. So the main shopping center's got a fire alarm panel, and then every single other outlet in that shopping center has a fire alarm panel. They're all interconnected.
Yeah, see, the US could learn something from the UK about that. I'll be honest with you. We really could.
When the shop goes off, then 30 seconds later, if it's not sorted, say if there's a false alarm and it wasn't silenced and reset, the entire building would go off, and that would be the entire shopping center plus every single outlet like shop in the shopping center as well.
Another thing I like about the way they do it over there in the UK is like your plugs for like basically anything you plug in has a fuse, like has a little fuse in it, right? In the plug itself.
We have the safest plug design in the world.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like you're so worried about electrical fires here in the US. Why don't you follow what the UK is doing? You could still have the US style plug, just make sure everything has a little fuse in it, and you would prevent so many fires here. It's not even funny.
But it's like you've got something called GFCI, is it?
Yeah, GFCI. It's called or GFI, ground fault interface, something like that. Yeah, but we those are made for putting like where like next to a kitchen sink or a bathroom sink, anywhere that there's water.
So the interesting fact about that, so your socket is a GFCI socket.
Only
So
no, that's a special socket that they only put like next to kitchen sinks and bathroom sinks.
in your bathroom. Whereas, so we got something called RCDs, and they basically, so all of our sockets are protected, and all of our light fits, and pretty much anything electrical in your house is protected by this in UK. And what do you got? So if you touch, so basically RCD stands for residual current protection. So if you touch something that's got an electric charge in it, and so electricity goes from obviously live to neutral, and it measures what comes through live and returns through neutral. If that changes at all, it just flips the breaker.
Right. So if you touch it, your body acts as a natural ground, which is the fastest way the electricity wants to go.
Yeah, the easiest path, and then what do you call the breaker will trip like instantly.
Right. See now, okay. So our GFCIs, which stands for ground fault circuit interrupt, is supposed to work on that principle.
But it doesn't particularly work. So the problem that I'm pretty good with electrics. The problem with the American GFCI outlets is the fact. So it only works if you have a really, really good earthing bond. And I know most of the old buildings in America do not have that.
No, because the way it works here is they do the wiring to code at the time that they do them. Like I live in a building that's over 100 years old, and like where my apartment is used to be a bar like 30 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Or a pub, whatever you want to call it. But okay, so when they remade it into apartments, obviously they redid the wiring, but that was for the code for 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Or 40 years ago, whenever it was.
It's like we have the same thing. So we've got like at the minute, I believe we're working on the 18th edition regulations for electrics. What do you got?
Well, we don't have like the American style plugs, but we just use it for shavers.
No, that's European. So the American is just 2 prongs.
Yeah,
but they're not circle prongs.
It's well,
they're like little rectangles, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a little face. It's 2 prongs side by side, and then you got a little like a hole in the center on the bottom. That's supposed to be for the ground prong.
Yeah, that's your
Yeah.
I thought the European ones were like just like 2 little prongs.
Yeah, so the European ones are the circle ones, whereas the American ones are like slits.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
2 slits and then a round hole in the center on the bottom.
Our UK sockets, our UK plugs are the safest in the world because.
I agree. I've watched a ton of videos.
There's 4 different things we do in our plugs that make it the safest. First being obviously there's a fuse rated to whatever appliance you plug in. Second thing is on the actual prongs, the majority of it is actually covered up with an insulating plastic. So you can't. So do you know how if you unplug something like a device in America, right? And you unplug it most of the way, but it's still making contact. You can.
You can see. Yeah, you can see the arc. If something's on and you unplug it or plug it in, you can still see that tiny arc. Yeah.
Yeah. So we don't have that because if we unplug the socket, but it's still unplug the plug and it's still making contact, all you can see is even if you try to poke your finger in, it's plastic, so it won't give you electric shock. The third thing is so the way we wire the plugs. Is what do you call it? So the cables come out. So the inner cores of the cable come out with different lengths. So the shortest being the live, which is your phase. I don't know how we say it.
So if you're talking 110 or 120, 110, 120, same thing here.
We're talking.
We have 120 or 110 and Well, here's how they number it here. It's called 110 and 220, which is actually 120 and 240. It's
240.
weird the way it works.
Cookers and your what do you call it? Your wash dryers use the 240, and
Yep,
simple
yep.
appliances like a
Well,
hairdresser.
the washers are normally 120. The dryers are 240 if they're electric, but they can be 120 if they're gas, or if they're like if they were a gas dryer that just uses the electric to turn the drum or whatever.
Yeah. So what do you call it? And so the third thing is obviously in our plugs is you got the cable. So your hot cable, your hot cable would be shorter than the neutral cable, which is your return cable. And then you've got your ground, which is our air, and that's the longest. So say if you pull the wire out of the socket, pull the wire out of the plug, the first thing to disconnect is your live, which is your hot. So even if you do that, you still won't get electric shock.
It would lose power automatically.
Yeah. And then the
Now,
fourth thing is,
so I have a question for you. Right?
Yes.
So the way like just say 120, standard 120 wire, right? Run it through a US house, apartment, whatever. You have hot, ground, and neutral all in the same structure, basically. So you got a flat, thin thing, but it's got 3 wires inside of it that have insulation, but they're wrapped in like a plastic coating, right?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Now, that being said, they're not different lengths. They're obviously all the same length because they come in like 100-foot spools or more.
Yeah.
So, and then they have like red for hot, white for neutral, and black for ground.
Yeah.
Which I can see why your way, which how the UK does it, is a lot better. Trust me, I wish we did it that way over here. There'd be so many tragedies that would be avoided if we did that.
Yeah. Well, so our colors are so we got brown for live, or your hot, sorry. We've got blue for our neutral, your return, whatever it is, and you got yellow and green, like a multicolored cable, and that is the air, your ground, sorry.
Or it was sometimes like
It used to be red and black. Red being live,
Black being ground, yeah, yep.
and black being neutral.
Oh, black was neutral. Oh, wow, that's different.
Yeah, but that stopped in like 2007.
Yeah, see, that would have totally confused me. I'm so used to red being hot, black being ground, and white being neutral that
Oh wait, it gets even more confusing. If you want to go into commercial grade wiring, so you got 3-phase systems.
Oh yeah, you get 3-phase, you go into 440. Holy crap, that gets that is.
Yeah, 440. If you touch one of them, you're getting fucked.
Yeah, you'll be lucky to feel it before you're dead.
Yeah. So like for example, this building I'm in right now, we've got 3-phase for 440 what do you call it, system?
3-phase, ain't it? Yeah.
Yeah. And then you've got different colors in there. So you've actually got black, you've got gray, and you've got blue.
Yeah, I'm not very familiar with the commercial grade wiring. But I do know that, yeah, once you get over 220, yeah, unless you're a licensed professional, don't even go near.
Oh wait, so say you needed a socket replacing in your house, and it was 220, 240. Could you do that yourself?
Me personally, no, but I do. There are a lot of people I know that have been doing it for years. You're supposed to have a licensed person do it, no matter what. But people do it themselves all the time, and that's a problem we have here. People wire their own stuff, and then they don't wire it the right way.
So in the UK, legally, we are allowed to change sockets.
Oh, we can, we can change our plugs and shit like that. Yeah, that's
light switches and also light fittings without
light. No, we can do all that, and whatever we can do, like the basic maintenance stuff. I'm just saying, like, if you want to run new wiring, or you want to run a 220 plug for a dryer or a stove,
So we can run you wires if we really want to.
Oh yeah, if I really wanted to, I could look it up.
If it comes like legally, if it comes from another socket and you're just extending it, so we have something called ring mains. So all of our sockets go in a loop.
Oh, see, here's the problem with doing that here, though. Okay, so when we set up our breaker boxes where the breakers are, we have okay, so we have 10 amp, 15 amp, 20 amp, 25 amp breakers, circuit breakers.
But obviously, because you're 120, so
Right, we're on 120 normally. So if we want to put in a 240, we got to put in a completely new breaker and make sure that the 240 is running strictly to that breaker.
Oh, good, because you've got. Oh yeah, yours are different. So because you've got 2 lives and 1 neutral coming into your board, aren't you?
Yeah.
So you've got 120 and 120. If you put them together, that makes 240.
240, yeah.
Ah.
But you got to make sure that the place you're living in was wired for it to begin with.
Yeah, because if you get that wrong, it's going to make a loud fucking bang.
Oh, it's going to go bang, or something's going to catch on fire. Yeah, it's going to be bad.
So like with our so we only have in most places in the UK, like domestic places, like just houses and stuff. We have 3 cables coming in, and we've got our live or our hot in your language. We've got our neutral and we've got our air. And on that live, there is 240 volts. And we can use, in a household, 80 to 100 amps.
See, here's the thing. If we want to add 240 to a place we live in, we got to make sure that it was wired for 240 to begin with. They might have to come in from the outside, from the company side, to run the 240 cable into the house. For us to actually say, here's a 240 breaker. Now I'm going to run from the breaker to whatever appliance I want it to go to.
So in the bar that I work at and I live above, so in the bar comes in it comes in 3 phase. So you got 3 lives, 1 neutral, 1 air, and that's what comes in. And so, for example, as a residential place in my flat, what they do is they just take one of them lives, which is 240 volts to neutral, and bring it up here. But if you go from live to live, now that's 440.
Yeah, see, it doesn't work that way here.
Yeah, it doesn't. Although it kind of does, because you've got 2 lives coming in and 1 neutral. So if you go live to live with the voltage tester,
I see what you're. No, I see exactly what you're saying, but the way it works here is you would overload it so bad, you're guaranteed to start something on fire if you ran it that way here. You have to run a separate line for 2-phase coming in to the apartment or the house or whatever from outside.
That's what I mean. If you got 2 phases and then you got 1 neutral, which is most American like what do you call it, distribution boards.
Because like if you go outside and you look up and you see the gray circle tube looking thing with the fins on it, that's I forget what they call it, but yeah, that's what actually brings the power into the resident at the step down power from the power company. So the transformer, it comes in from the transformer,
Yeah, and then if you go from phase to phase, you'll get 240. If you go phase to neutral, or with a voltage meter, you'll get 120.
Oh we will that, but what I'm saying is you just can't take like a 110 or the 2 110s and split it off into a 240 breaker. You have to run a separate line from the breaker box in your house out to the transformer for 240.
See, we do so I think that's why our electricity is more efficient, because obviously the lower the voltage you have, the more amperage you need to pull.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, so, especially like with hair dryers and microwaves are big time.
My 1,000 watt hair dryer, and I plug it in here. That's not pulling hardly any. It'll pull half the amps here than it would if I take it to America and it runs on the 120. It would pull double the amps.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Just because of the way our system's set up.
Yeah.
Even if okay, so even if because I've got one of those universal adapter kits, which I'm not a fan of, but I understand why people buy them, especially when they're going, overseas and stuff. But like, if I was to take like a 1650 watt hair dryer, right, and with a 2-prong American plug it into that adapter and plug it into the UK socket,
it'd probably blow up.
Yeah. Exactly.
But then again, like, I don't understand, because the America,
You can get adapted, can't you?
you can, but for America, right, there's not many places that really run on 120 volts. They really
Actually, every single house does. We call it 110, but it's actually 120.
Yeah, but I mean, in the world, the majority of countries run on 220, 240 volts.
Oh, they run on 220 or 240?
Yeah, the majority of the world does.
Yeah, because it actually draws less energy to do it that way than it does.
It draws less amperage, and you get less energy loss because the voltage is higher. Like, that's the full concept of transformers. From the power station, you get your power from the power station, you got your voltage, you step it up to like something ridiculous like 400,000 volts. You transport it across these lines, like these pylon lines, and then you go to a substation, which makes it go down.
It steps it down to, and then it steps down again from the substation to the transformer before it comes into the house. Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas, you got your transformers are on your poles.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Whereas us, so we'll have something called a substation, and from that point.
Well, we have substations too. There's one like 2 blocks from here.
Well, from that point, from the substation in the UK, that's it. That's 240 volts just coming through. What you really got? There's no other transformer or no poles or anything like that.
I think that's probably what it is here too. And then,
you got transformers on the poles as well, though. So
we do. We have the substation, and we have the transformers on the pole that convert from 240 to 110, but we still run 240 in a lot of like homes and businesses and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. The American, like, there was a time before. I think it was New York and around that area. I think it was 2008. They had a massive power outage, like the biggest power outage ever in the world.
Wasn't there one in the 60s or 70s? Like the entire Northeast went out, but that was
might be that
the whole power grid though.
To be fair, it might have been like was it 1970s? Was it?
Yeah, you're talking about the great the Northeast blackout. That was like in the late 60s, early 70s.
Yeah, what do you call it? It was near New York, and what do you
call it? Yeah. It was like, I don't know, like 8 or 10 states got blacked out all at once.
Yeah, and the reason that happened is because you got the national power grid. That's what we call it. So your grid, your electrical grid, is very.
It's fragile. It's fragile
compared to us.
Ours is a patchwork. Right, ours is such a patchwork. It's not even funny.
Yeah, because we lost all the viewers talking about fucking electrical fucking.
Talking soy nerds, not electrics. Oh no. Thanks, Jens, for letting us talk about
exactly
it. Though.
What we're meant to be getting rid of. Soy nerds. according to the live stream name.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying it's soy. I'm saying it's boring though, because electricity is one of the most masculinist things ever. You get.
How many female electricians do you see?
Yeah,
not fucking many. I tell you that.
No, because if you fuck up those wires, you could be dead, or if not dead, severely injured with a fucking hole in your body.
Okay, and even if not dead, blood to pieces. Like, I've seen people get fucking just exploded. Like their hand has just gone poof.
Yeah.
Oh, because they didn't. Yeah, they didn't allow themselves time to get properly grounded or in phase with the high energy voltage that was around them before they tried to touch it.
Yeah, they got fucked. The guy I saw was fucking. he was, his hand was obliterated. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
There are stories here in the U.S. where people fucked up big time, and they like turned to ash, like they were charred as soon as that field enveloped them. They were done. They were gone.
So what it's called is it's called arc flash, and at that moment in time, the arc is hotter than the actual sun, and it just burns
vaporizes them almost. Yeah.
Yeah. It fries them up. Molecules.
Just imagine having your molecules implode at the same time that you experience almost instantaneous death. You got to feel something in that half a second.
Yeah, well,
it's so fast you don't even have time to say, "Oh fuck."
Yeah.
There's no time. You just got that's it.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's nearly instantaneous. The electric on it, fucking powerful.
No, I hate to put this on like a down note, but now let me make it clear. I am no proponent of capital punishment, but why does it take 10 minutes to do that to somebody in a chair in an institution when you can just go up to a high-powered voltage line and have it done in less than a nanosecond?
Yeah, well, I
can tell you the reason why that is actually.
I was going to say it's probably because when you get an electric chair, you've done something fucking really bad. You don't get the electric chair for fucking being a bit of a cunt. you get an electric chair for being a really nasty fucking bastard, and that.
Well, obviously, I still don't agree with it, but I.
Oh, I don't agree with capital punishment.
I understand what you're saying, Jens.
So so the reason why it takes so long is because when electricity first came out, you had Nikola Tesla.
And
you had Thomas Edison.
Yep. And Edison actually did the elephant thing, saying, "Hey, look what AC power does."
Yeah, so Thomas Edison created DC power.
He wanted DC power. He wanted a power plant every 2 miles down the river.
Yeah, and then you got AC, which was Nikola Tesla. So obviously AC is much more efficient than DC, but AC kills.
AC is alternating current, and DC is direct current. DC current is what we use like New York City subways, probably the tube that you guys have over there, and stuff like that. So, or DC also, I mean, locomotives.
The tube uses AC.
Yeah. Oh, AC. New York City uses DC.
Oh well, we have like AC and DC because I once fucked up a effects pedal because the battery pack I had was one where you could fucking swap from AC to DC, and I forget what I was using, but there was something I was using that was DC. And the pedal was AC or vice versa. Well, anyway, I fucking put the wrong polarity in the fucking thingy, and it just went off. Yeah, he just went off like fucking dead. And I was what?
Yeah, you just totally reminded me of something, Jens. Like back in the 90s, we used to sell these they were literally called AC/DC adapters. They plugged into the wall. They had every adapter to fit every electronic device at the time, right? From 9 volts.
We had the same.
Plug it had, right? You could switch from negative to positive. You could switch the voltage on it.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm all about, because if I'd have bought the one specially fucking designed for it and that, I wouldn't have been fucking around.
No. If you bought the one that was made for it, it would have had it built in.
Yeah, but because I didn't buy the one that was made for it, I bought that sort of like universal one. I fucking fucked up and forgot
Didn't you read the sticker on the back?
And see, that's the beautiful thing about AC power, because even if you fuck up it and you put the fucking live to neutral and neutral to live, say if you connecting something, right? It don't make a fucking difference. The appliance will still run. It's, for example, in America. in some instances, you could use your plug the wrong way around, can't you?
Yes, if you have the ones that are up to code, yes.
Yeah,
However,
you can put it in the wrong way around.
However, they do have a thing where one of the slits is taller than the other one, and they're made that way for a reason because certain appliances have one of the prongs that is taller than the other side because that acts. What it does is it takes part of the ground that goes into it from the neutral, right? So
yeah, because your ground and neutrals are bonded for some strange fucking reason.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah. So some appliances here have a prong on one side of the plug that's taller than the other, and that's why.
Yeah, so say if you go to Europe, so what do you call it? They've got the round plug with 2 prongs, and you can put it in anywhere you want, and then the appliance will still work.
Oh yeah, we still have standard plugs on like lamps and low powered things that you can plug it in either way. It don't matter.
It works, and that's the beautiful thing about AC is because it's not direct current, it doesn't go in a straight circle. It goes back and forth around about 50, 60 times a second.
Yeah,
that's the beautiful thing,
and that's why it's so deadly. But
to be fair, right? What do you call it? I'm gonna send you a link to a YouTube channel, and I'm gonna send you a video. and to be honest, right, this guy, I don't know if you've ever heard of him. It's called Electro Boom, and he
sounds familiar.
Yeah, he is really fucking funny.
Electro Boom, lighting
because
up the room.
A, he electrocutes himself fucking quite a lot, and B, yeah, and
I've done it on accident. I turned my thumbnail black one time, but I think there was a faulty component inside the 30-year-old TV when I plugged it in.
Well, he does this, but he does it in a safe way. So yeah, he does get electrocuted, but it's not gonna kill him.
Oh yeah,
he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he fucking knows that it's not a fucking critical fucking voltage. Yeah.
No, he's from, I think he's from Canada actually. And what do you call? Like, he will touch live cables and like get electric shocks from it, but because he knows what he's doing and how electricity works, he doesn't get electrocuted. But it'll
I'm pretty sure Canada uses the same system we do. So.
Yeah.
He doesn't get caught in that fucking trap where he's becoming a conductor.
Yeah, so long as you keep so basically the way electricity works is if you get electric shock and it goes across your heart, you're dead. If you can do it so you're not grounded and the electricity doesn't pass through one arm to the other.
Oh yeah, like the beds that's going.
So say I got 2 fingers. And
the only way I know to do that is to grab onto another living thing.
Oh yeah.
That's the only way I know how to avoid it.
So just don't touch anything that could potentially conduct electricity.
Yeah, don't piss on electric fences, people. I don't care how funny they say it is.
Yeah. I've done that before. It hurts. It hurts
like hell, don't it?
Yeah. But for example, like I could show you, I could do a demonstration right now. I could touch a live cable right now. If I go upstairs.
No, please don't. No.
I'm not going to. I've done it before. What do you call it? I've done it. To be fair, because I've done it because I won like, was it £500 bet?
Well, hey, if it's for £500, I mean, hey.
What do you call it? I did it because I know how electricity works. I know if I'm completely isolated and I just touch. No. If I just touch the live cable and nothing else, the electricity will not go anywhere. It's got no path to ground. Therefore, I become 240 volts. The power is 240 volts. It cannot go anywhere.
Right.
It cannot complete the circuit. Therefore, I will not be electrocuted.
Exactly. It's the same as being a linesman working on the high voltage lines that are carrying the 440 or whatever.
Plain example, right? Plain example is, right, when you get beds and they go and sit on electrical lines, why do they not get electrocuted?
They're not grounded.
Because they're not grounded.
Yeah.
No, they're sitting on a line. They're not touching anything else.
No, the lines, if you touch that line, you will die if you're touching the ground. If you touch because there's a lot of voltage on that line. If you touch it and you touch ground, you will die. If you just touch it and say you hang off it and not touch anything else, you will not die. That's the way it works. It's called potential. What do you call it? So basically, what is the potential?
It's like there was a video on YouTube years ago where the linemen were flying in from a helicopter, and they had this giant hook, and they were gently putting it out so that the electricity
So they have the same potential as the line.
right before they even make contact with it.
Yes,
So
and
they
when they make
what they called it
contact,
was they became just as energized as the line
yes,
was.
that's the potential, yeah. And that's what it is. If you understand electricity, it's a very beautiful thing, and you can harness it in so many ways. But if you don't know what the fuck you're doing, you're gonna die. Like I'm not an electrician, but I do a lot of electrical work for a lot of people.
It's invisible and all.
It's invisible to a certain extent.
Yeah, but
you can't see it, you can't smell it, you can fucking feel it, but
but it's invisible to a certain degree where it doesn't look dangerous until it's electrocuting you, which you probably won't see much. You're just feeling like fucking your body getting shocked to fuck where your muzzles spazzing and all that shit.
And
some people might see like blue lights off.
Well, that's the problem, especially with DC current, is if you grab onto that cable, you cannot let go. You literally cannot let go.
Yeah, you see that where they're like stuck, aren't they?
Yeah.
And the best thing to do is get a plank of wood and smack them.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'll be right. I hate to interrupt. I'll be right back. I got to take care of the missus for a minute.
Not a conductor, it's a insulator.
Right, I know it's a non-conductive because fucking but yeah, fucking dangerous shit.
I've got a viewer. I've got one viewer.
Yeah, there's someone out there. It could be fucking Nelson, the psychopath. But you and fucking Sci-Fi have just gone on for about
40 minutes.
Yeah, 40 minutes on fucking electrical fucking currency of capacity currency. Whatever. Well, yeah, electric currency.
I think me and Sci-Fi need to carry on this conversation off the YouTube channel.
Yeah, you was both getting into it. You was both well fucking like.
It's like if you look at this, I did this. I wired this in.
Right.
Originally, see that big
Can I bang it on camera? Oh.
No. See that big fan over there?
Yeah. There's a big fan,
So
ladies and gentlemen.
originally that was there.
Oh, right.
And I moved it.
Yeah.
So I did piping.
Right. Yeah.
Did everything.
Yeah. Fucking hell. Yeah, you know about electrics, then, yeah? Yeah.
Do you know the coloured lights we've got outside on the bar that point up? So like I can change the light colour to like red, green, blue, white, whatever that faces up the building.
Sure, brother.
I've had enough of me.
Alright. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I wired all that in as well.
Yeah. Oh,
I'll show you a photo.
Okay. The fans go one a bit crazy. Might be over fucking current capacity. I think it's just that the fan rattling on the side, isn't it?
Just save some that for later.
Oh yeah, yeah. Right. You get your coat. I got my coat on. That's what happens when you got to smoke outside. I'm not walking now because how many steps is it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23 steps. Like, yeah. I was at 18. Oh, fuck, I'm not walking on 18 steps. They're not big steps either, but. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Pop culture creator says, "Hey, Jens, I hit the like. Cheers, pop culture creator. Like, yeah, the link's there. So anyone wants to pop on, welcome to. Oh, yeah, getting some heavy metal. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Start comments something. Yeah. Yeah.
You got one shot, one opportunity.
All right.
It's meant to be Eminem.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
there.
Bubbles said no thanks, you want to come on. Bubbles said take care. Yeah, you too, man.
Is he coming on?
No, no.
I'm gonna message my girlfriend and see if she.
Yeah. That far's still on, but it's muted.
Yeah, you said he was doing something.
Yeah.
Oh, stop by the subscribe to me.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
Dave Travels in Time is also subscribed.
Yeah, you got 2 subscribers. I was saying you've like got 66% of your subscriber base back.
Hey. I don't know how I can share this video. How do I share it? Oh, share.
Well, you want to share on the stream or on YouTube or something? Or...
I'm sharing the link to my girlfriend, see if she'll join.
Ah, right, yeah.
I'm gonna go to call later.
Yeah. I think I'll just put the phone back. Yeah.
I sent you a link on Snapchat.
Your mouth's not even all.
I gotta go, I love you. I gotta go, I love you, bye. Click on the link. She's not happy with me at all.
I know, she sounded like you just walked a rough.
I 100% just did.
Yeah. Oh. Mommy. Daddy. Why do you leave me? Look up, bro. Even though I'm not from looking to have them and that, but.
I don't know, so my girlfriend's typing, she's typing for a while.
Probably saying, fucking, what are you doing? No time here.
I like that Deep Purple riff. It's one of the easiest ones to learn on a guitar.
100%. You gotta let me play this guitar.
Yeah,
Rock on, guys.
they rock on and that.
Also,
Yeah, I don't really play, but I did learn how to do the that little intro to Deep Purple you guys were doing there a minute ago. Well, Smoke on the Water to be.
I feel like this, although I feel like I'm not like just pressing on that, like it's weird. Wait, does the capo work on this? No.
Yeah.
Does it? Where's my capo?
Depends if it's long enough though. But if some capos can be a bit too short, but you're right thinking now.
There we go.
Out there.
All right, because pop culture was there.
It does sound like tune. Not tune.
It's maybe I'll chunk it.
You got a tuner on it, yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'll chunk it up, man.
I'm signing up.
Yeah.
What I was gonna play is this. Terrible stuff. I stayed beside I was there.
Yeah, it's jumped down though, this.
Is it?
Yeah.
What tune is it? Drop D?
Yeah, well, D. Yeah.
Let's try it.
Yeah, so I think it's in the double.
Give me an E.
What?
You give me an E.
Well, it's not an E, it's a D sharp.
There we go. Can you tune up to the normal tuning?
Nah, easy. One of them where it sounds not really.
Oh, Sci-Fi Nation's going.
Oh, you go. Shit, yeah, man. Yeah. Sounds good, guys. I do need to be going though. Take care. Yeah, you too, sir. Bye.
He's got a full-fledged fucking green screen and everything.
Yeah. The thing of YouTube was that thing. One of those, like, ready to go for it.
Now there is one more song actually covered. These types.
So, because your YouTube channel, if I play any sort of music whatsoever, you might get copyright.
No, not if it's our like version. Unless we play it note for note and sing it like note for note. Then
So if I played some music on a speaker and played along to it, would you get copyright?
if you could hear the music,
But wouldn't it be under fair use?
no, because you get touchy, especially with my channel.
Oh.
But we can like do covers and that.
Very different tune, right?
Yeah. You got to play it like a fret lower than you would.
Right. So I need to, well, there's no fret low, so I have to tune down.
Yeah, well. Cinder's tuning though. See you. I'm down the scene. That's it. See you. Yeah, see. Yeah. That's it. I want to take it home. I want to do you. You got me on that. You want me to tune your guitar down to like D sharp, man?
So I don't know how to play on. I don't know how to play D sharp though. That's fun.
Well,
I know. What do you call it? What do you call it? I know drop D, and I know standards.
yeah, well,
That's it.
well, I think drop D is when you have like normal standard, but you
It's
each
just
strings.
it's D, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's just all your strings get tuned down like so. Oh, I said half semitone.
It's like creep. Better.
Yeah, I don't like the creep though. It's one of them songs. Fucking you're a whiny little bitch. You're a creepy whiny little bitch. Then fucking creeping. I don't like that song, mate.
Right, it could be better than this song. It's 100% better than this one song that it's forbidden. Better than that song.
Well, no, I think they're both shit. Both do my fucking tits in.
Okay, you got Jesse J. I would can't sleep at night. Sales go first, and come second, just stop for a minute. Alright, everybody sounds familiar. Some jam mysterious, with the shades on the eyes, looking so high that I can't have a good time. Everyone looks good, everyone looks alright. I feel that, yeah, we'll play around tonight.
Yeah, no, fucking don't you fucking smoke on the water again, man, yeah.
That's all I need. You got
No, go back to smoking the water. Go back to smoking the water, man.
I really do need to learn the pentatonic scale because I can do like the best I can do is like. But
See if it's picking it up. Hopefully it is, but
so next time I'm gonna get that computer sorted, and I've got a DI and more DI into it.
yeah. Tested. Yeah. It seems to be. Yeah, it's picking it up. I might have to put it a bit closer to the, or bring the amp closer. It's a fucking donut. this is the fucking all the bio.
Yeah, but how do you learn it?
I learned a bit of that by ear, but I bullshit sort of like it because that ain't the exact fucking thingy, but it's one of them where even though it's not the exact same chords, it's around about the same chords that it sounds alright.
So it's like-
what am I saying, man?
I'll have a look at it.
Yeah, give me some lead. Oh, a bit electric. Oh, electric.
This full fucking 12-string guitar is doing my fucking tits already.
Well, yeah, I'll tell you something, right? You know, the best thing about 12-string guitars is whatever you play on a 12-string guitar, that you'll be able to play better on a 6-string guitar. So if you get good at playing a 12-string guitar, you'll find it easier on a 6-string guitar. It's like you play that for like 20 minutes to half hour, and then once you start playing your 6-string guitar, you just find it like a little bit easier. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're really good on this fucking time. Hotel California.
Oh yeah, can you play it?
I don't know if it would be the same. It wouldn't be the same chords, would it?
Yeah, well, I know it, but yeah, you can play the same chords, but like it just sounds that sort of like half a tone under. But as long as it's fucking in tune, half a tone under, it's like yeah, not too bad. Well, as what it is, right? As the beginning bit to Hotel California. Right. Well,
Let's try.
On that.
So it'd be first.
Although yeah. If you bar the fact that they're spread
It's
off,
meant to be second. So if I do first, it should be in tune. Right?
yeah. But as I say, man, fucking do it too close to the fret. Yeah, man. Right up there.
I don't think this couple. Let's try it now. Let me try because I'm losing. Okay. On a dark, it'll be. On a desert highway. It's so like it's that full hard but also.
Here's how I do it though. Like that. I do it like this.
Let me show you how I do a standard tune. Let me show you how I do it on a standard tune. So it'll be second fret. On a dark desert highway, going my way. One smell of pizza rising up through the air. Overhead in the distance, sorry, show shimmering.
Never leave. What songs do you know, man?
I can literally look at anything and play it.
Yeah, we'll get some rock ones going.
Real six.
Go, stop. Do it on this. Play the river on that one. Yeah. Yeah, just play it sort of like.
It'll be a.
No, just play it like.
It'll be.
Oh, all right, we'll capo it on the first fret.
See, it's real confusing with all these strings, to be honest.
Right? So in a note law, instead of like putting your finger on the string, put your finger in the gap of the string.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
It's nice to say. It's... what was it? Oh, I thought it was player. It's so it'll be. Oh. Just goes the chorus. The chorus. I forgot the fucking words, not gonna lie. Oh, when I look right now, something lasts forever. Yeah, okay. When I
Yeah.
I can't get used to this fucking.
Oh. Yeah. There's no watching right now. There was one person watching, but Sapphire, Nelson the gentleman. I thought he'd be popping on, but no, he hadn't. And it's that time where it's sort of time he like pops on. Yeah.
I've got to go to bed soon, so I need to be up for now.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. I'll end this stream, sort of thing, man.
We should do this again when I'm not busy and we can just start kind of early.
Yeah. Oh yeah, fucking. So Nelson the gentleman, or Nelson the psychopath, he was supposed to like come on to it, but he might be busy or something. So, oh fucking, like, thank the people and that. Hey, so it cheers to Dave Troubles and Sam, and for watching. Cheers to Captain Finley for watching. Cheers to YT Games,
That's me.
alias, yeah.
Alias unknown.
And thanks to South Nation for popping on and all. Thanks to Pop Culture Creator and all. Right, yeah. And I think that's it. Yeah. So Holly, have you got out you want to promote? Like, you doing any videos or live streams on your channel?
I might start doing a live stream. If I got time, I'm gonna do a live stream next Tuesday.
Whoa. Don't you think you should do a fucking date that I don't do?
Okay. Next Wednesday.
Right, yeah.
Wednesday, 12 o'clock.
Right. GMT.
GMT. Midnight.
Yeah.
100 hours.
Right, yeah. So yeah. That's
Subscribe.
yeah, you got to that's YT Games.
Subscribe. Hit the notifications. Like.
Yeah, like, subscribe, and hit the notification so you don't miss a single fucking.
You're probably gonna be on it with me, to be honest. So.
Yeah. I'll probably be fucking here, maybe setting it up for you. Don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's real piss. I'll probably fucking show you most of it before I go, sort of thing. So you can just easily. I'll get you sort of like shit, sort of like set up, sort of thing. So when it comes to so is it tomorrow you're doing it or next Wednesday?
Next.
Yeah. So next Wednesday in that. Oh, you got plenty of time, but yeah. I'll probably show it so like fucking next Wednesday and that you'll have it because like you're best off knowing the shit you've got to do before you got to do it, because fucking when it comes to streaming and that, it can be tricky doing shit when you're streaming if you don't know exactly what you're doing, and so it's best off to know sort of like what things do before you stream, and so you don't, because especially if you fucking, well, it's not fucking that fucking easy to do, but end your stream, because it does ask you, are you sure you want to end your stream, sort of thing. So yeah, but you never know, you could do it, by accident. But anyway, yeah, so anyway, thanks for watching and that. Cheers, bye.